I turned around to Mark Noble and I was like, what's going on here? And he was like, you're starting, geez.
The big games, you always seem to smash it.
I treat every game the same, and that's just how I play. It's just been the same the whole way through my career.
Hello and welcome to Ironcast. Carlton Cole is back on the couch and also joining us, the latest graduate from the Academy of Football, number 57, Ollie Scarles.
Thanks for
Welcome,
having me.
Ollie.
What a man, eh?
Podcast debut as well. The scoop on Ironcast.
Have you done any podcasting before?
Nah, first one.
Is it?
Yeah, my debut.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Do you listen to any podcasts?
A few. I mean, there's a few YouTubers I listen to.
Go on.
I quite like Crouchy's podcast, actually. I've
really?
listened to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not a massive, in the car, it's always music. Never
Wait,
really
that's the wrong thing you just said. You like Crouchy. What about my podcast?
Yeah, what about my podcast? What about Ironcast, the actual podcast?
The dressing room podcast. I don't even know my names. Is it the dressing room podcast?
Yeah, it is the dressing room podcast.
I mean, you don't even know it yourselves.
We had one together as well, didn't we?
Footballer's Guide to Football. Still out there?
See,
still doing numbers?
Still doing bits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. Welcome to the podcast world.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I'm excited.
So what music are you listening to if you listen to music instead of podcasts?
Got a range of things going, to be fair. You know.
What's the genre?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't have a genre.
Is it?
I enjoy quite a lot of music. I think at the minute it's a bit of house. Love a bit of house, bit of oomph.
Yeah, a bit of oomph.
Yeah, is it house music with lyrics or no lyrics? What do you prefer?
Bit of both, really.
Bit of both.
Yeah. Don't mind either.
Got a future raver here. Got a future raver here, man. I love that. That's what. Listen, I went to my first proper rave after my career.
Yeah,
and it's opened my eyes.
I've never been to a rave. No.
We've been
raving.
We've been raving.
But I'd say maybe Ollie, have your career first.
Yeah, I think so.
We don't want to influence you just yet, but you got a lot to look. You got a lot to look forward to. Trust me.
Yeah.
On the other side.
Yeah, Carlton, your first Glastonbury this summer.
I'm going Glastonbury with the lads, and you're going to be there too.
Yeah, I'm going to be there as well.
So yeah, I'm starting to venture out a little bit. I wish I was as naive as you at this stage of your career, but yeah, I've gone to the next level now. My eyes are open.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you get any of this chat when Coley was your under-16 coach? And what was the advice back then? Keep your head down, work hard.
I'll say all the right things.
Yeah.
All the right things. Try to encourage
none of this chat.
No. But you're older now, so I can talk to you not like a little kid.
Yeah.
You've seen the world a little bit now, haven't you?
Yeah. So Coley was we were trying to figure it out. I think it was under 16s, right?
Under 16s.
It was Coley and Jack Collison.
Who was it? Me and Gerard, wasn't it?
Yeah, you and Gerard. Yeah,
it was Gerard Prenderville.
Yeah.
So we had a few of the boys for a couple of years, and then obviously Gerard's been promoted. He got 18's role, then he's gone up to the under 21's role now. So you've known him all the way through, and it's quite a big thing that he's helped you, and because you've got a familiar face, one of his managers. Yeah. To help him on his journey. So I think it's a really good thing what we do here at the football club, because people like obviously Ollie, that's got a lot of talent to give and show, get supported with a familiar face at every stage and at every age group as well. So I think he's benefited from that.
Yeah, I think it's always nice, moving up with someone like that, having a coach, beside you, helps you feel comfortable and settle into each age group. So. Yeah, I think Gerard's really helped me.
Do you know what it is as well? It's like a little bit like when you got a baby as well as a coach, when he gets to go and fly and spread his wings when he gets into the first team, because you're not responsible for him no more. You know what I mean? So it's a proud
feel
moment.
Pride and not have to worry about...
It's a proud moment. Yeah. So when I see Scully when he's playing in the Premier League, it's like, I had a little part to play in that, and I've helped him on his journey just a little bit, and shaped him and the way he thinks. Would you say so? Ollie?
Yeah, no, definitely, yeah.
Say it.
Yeah. Being forced to say this. No, definitely, yeah, no. I mean, I've had loads of coaches that have been influential in my career. People like Kev Keane in the under 18s, obviously Coley, Robbo, Steve, Potts, Gerard. I could go on and name loads more. But yeah, so everyone's had a big part to play in my career. So hopefully it'll be a long one and enjoyable one. So
It will be.
We hope so. Yeah, so today's a big day for you because we're here at Chadwell Heath. You've just been in the training hall where you've unveiled your plaque, where every academy graduate since Neil Finn in the mid-90s, every Premier League academy graduate has a plaque in that hall. And no doubt you've probably been in that hall thousands of times, right?
Yeah.
Seen all those players, and today you unveiled your own plaque.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Yeah, no, it was really good. You know, I've been here since I was 12, so I've been training in that dome quite a bit and seen all the names being put up there and all the debutants. So yeah, to have my own name up there feels unreal.
I've noticed with some of those plaques, like some of them have unfortunate photographs. I don't know if you've seen.
Unfortunate.
Like so some of the pictures, you're just like, why have they chosen that picture? Are you happy with your picture?
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
What's the game? What's the game? Is it your debut or?
Yeah, it's the Bucharest one.
Yeah,
We were
SBFC.
talking about that one.
Yeah.
You
Back
played
in
an
Europe.
outstanding game that game as well. It's like, because listen, as coaches and as staff of this football club, you want to see your own that you've obviously helped nurture to get to that level. And when they go and spread their wings and they've actually managed a match performance, you're like, see, I told you we're doing something good down here. Do you know what I mean? You need to take a little look more because we know that we've got some great talent here. So when he went and showed what he can do, it was just, and he was 16 years old at the time. It was just an unbelievable thing. It just shows you what else we've got. And it helps us create that buzz for the next in line. Do you know what I mean? And we can retain our boys and our players.
You signed scholarship forms in I think it was June 2022, and then that SBFC, that debut was like November
3rd, I remember.
Yeah. So you're 16 at the time.
Yeah. I was
Smashed
16 and, well, my birthday's in December, so 16 and 11 months probably.
That's mad.
Yeah.
So did you know you were going to make the debut that night? Like how much notice did you have?
I knew 2 days before, I think. It was in training. I mean, I get rinsed for this all the time. I've done a post-match interview after, and I think it was in the news for like the most, I don't know, like the most unmedia trained interview or something. Because I just rambled on about, you know, how I found out and stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, it was in training, and we was doing like, you know, patterns of play and stuff like that. And I was in the starting team, and I couldn't believe it. Yeah, it was a mad feeling. I mean, 16 and you're starting for the first team is ridiculous.
So what? You didn't get told properly? It was like, oh, you've been the starting team.
Yeah, it was just in training. We were just put in teams, and then I turned around to Mark Noble and I was like, "What's going on here?" And he was like, "You're starting, geez."
What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, what's happening?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. So yeah, that's when I found out, and then I had to go because I was staying in digs. So I had to go home and get my passport and everything. So I was ready to travel the next day.
That is so exciting, isn't it? Well, I mean, what was your debut like? Was it anything as good as that?
Yeah, it was kind of really like the same because you find out in training, didn't you? Because you can see when you do shape on a Thursday or Friday, and you got the game coming up, and obviously yours was probably earlier in the week because it was a Thursday night game.
Midweek game, yeah.
So we'll get told, not told, but you kind of get the feeling. But sometimes the manager does it just to try and see how it looks. It doesn't mean he's going to finish it like that, so you don't really know. So when you got confirmation from those, you must have been like,
I was buzzing. Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
So brilliant. So, but you knew you was going to be in the squad to travel, so that's the main thing as well. Yeah. Well, that's an amazing experience.
And obviously having there was loads of boys on the bench and stuff like that. It was Divine started as well, so being with all them as well made it a good trip. So yeah, it was really enjoyable.
Is that picture still in there? There's a picture that night of loads of you academy graduates in the Chadwell. It's so good.
Yeah,
it was a wicked picture.
Yeah.
So is it under 12s you joined West Ham, and then so is that the first time you came to Chadwell Heath? Like,
no, so I was actually training because obviously when you're younger you train with different clubs before you sign at 9. So yeah, I've been here training when I was like 6 till about 8, doing pre-academy, and then I chose because I was doing Chelsea, West Ham, and Arsenal, and I chose Chelsea just because of the journey, because it was closer to home and so much easier journey wise. So I was there for 2 years. 2 years, yeah. Got released at the end of under 11 season, so there from under 9s to under 11s, and then got released by Chelsea. And yeah, joined. I had a 6-week trial, and I think I signed within 2 weeks. So
that's crazy.
Yeah,
we don't mess about.
It's been the best thing that's ever happened to me. So yeah, I can't complain. So.
Yeah, we see the talent, we spot the talent, get him signed, innit? Let's nurture it. And the thing about it, it's a great story for kids, not to lose hope. How was you feeling when you got released from Chelsea?
Heartbroken. I was crying and everything. I remember it.
That feeling of rejection is not nice, is it?
Yeah, exactly. And all you can do is pick yourself up and be positive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, obviously coming back here, I knew some of the boys, so it made it a lot better. Coming back, and because obviously being with them before at pre-academy, so I knew quite a lot of them. So it made it easier coming back and joining the group again. So yeah.
And this group goes on to do amazing stuff. Like, so when you come back, what was it, 12 years old? I wondered how soon could you tell, like, this is a bit of a special year, we're going to go on to do amazing things. Was it always a good year, or did it get better as, you know?
Well, to be fair, it was that obviously the youth cup group was a mix of my age group and the year above. And I started almost like playing up years, like under 14s, under 15 season. So that was sort of when I thought, right, this group's got a bit, like we're good. But yeah, that under 18 season was a joke. Some of the players in that group and we had such a good team. It never felt like we was going to lose a game.
Well, you almost didn't. I was looking at the league finishes in that final under 18 season. You won 19 of your 22 league games, and of course, famously the FA Youth Cup as well. What a quality team!
Yeah. It was so good to be a part of because it was so positive. Like every time we turn up for a game, we had the confidence that we were going to win. Yeah, because we knew we were that good.
When you got players of his quality, and then you got Divine Mabama at the time, you got Lewis Salford,
George Kalen, PK,
everyone, all these boys, and they're on around the England teams as well at those respective age groups. So you knew you were going into every game solid. Yeah, you know what I mean. Gideon as well. You got Gideon, Gadua, Cal.
Yeah,
you got mate.
You can listen to the whole team.
Those boys, and they're good lads as well. Yeah. So the bond as well between them, you can see it. It's quite clear as day. Like they'd come out here and they're all laughing and joking early, and there's cracking jokes on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? Before anything, that's what you need as a football club and as a football team to go out and fight for each other. So you lot had that. That's lucky to have that so early.
I think you could tell as well that you all got on. Like you could see it in the celebrate. Obviously, you won stuff and that helps, but I think you could just tell that you were all friends. Was that the case?
Yeah, it's such a good group. Yeah, we all got on off the pitch and on the pitch. So I think that's what helped a lot as well. Because we were all like best mates that year, and like we still are. We're still all close and still all talk. So
in the group chat now, how's the group chat going?
That's right. But yeah, no, it just made it a lot easier for us. You know, we all got on. Nothing, no fights or anything in the dressing room.
Supportive.
Or anything. So yeah, we was always positive, and coaches as well. Like we had such good relationships with the coaches, and so everything just clicked. And that year we had an unbelievable year.
Crowning glory has to be the FA Youth Cup final.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
against who?
Arsenal at the Emirates.
Nearly guys.
What I love about that night, 34,000 fans in attendance, 7,000 of those were West Ham.
Yeah.
And did we go 1-0 down?
Yeah, early on as well. It was within 10 minutes, I think.
And won 5-1, like battered them. It weren't close.
That was always the mindset with that group. We knew when we went 1-0 down, that was never the end. We always knew we was going to come back because we had that mindset. We there was no chance we were going to lose that game.
Did it? I wondered, is there like a little bit of not sadness? I mean, you're going up into the first team, but that team, obviously, you're all getting on now, like, and breaking into first teams. That's it. Was there an element of sadness at the end of that?
A little bit. I mean, I guess, I might not ever get to play with some of them again. Who knows? But, it'd be nice for a few other boys to come through and play games. Next season, who knows? Boys come back from loan, boys here at the minute. But yeah, who knows? So hopefully I'll get to play with a few of them again at some point. So, yeah.
And yourself, like, I thought it's really interesting when you look back at your career because, like, the big games, you always seem to smash it. Like whether it's a debut or, you know, when Graham Potter came in, Villa away, although we lost 2-1, I think you were man of the match in that game. And then back at the Emirates, your stomping ground, when we beat them, you were man of the match earlier this season. Do you feel like you're a big game player? Is that like, it just seemed to me, those big games, you just seem to...
It doesn't bother him.
It doesn't bother you?
Yeah, I don't think I'm fazed by any sort of game. I think, obviously, everyone can big up a game depending on who it is. I don't know. It's just I treat every game the same, and that's just how I play. It's just been the same the whole way through my career so far, and I just give my all every game, and that's all I can do really. So
because Ollie's always been a quick learner, so you'll tell him to do something, or he'll be put up against, like the other day he was up against Salah.
Yeah,
he has to work that out on the pitch, and he's always been a good problem solver. And the best players, even if you get thrown in the deep end, they'll learn quite quick how to swim and just get by in the game. Don't have to be a worldie, but he could do that. And that's the bottom line you need for a top pro, and he's got those qualities.
I mean, Coley, you've said this to me, like, it's really hard to step up from like academy football into the Premier League football. But like, Ollie, you're doing it. How have you found that jump from academy to Premier League?
It's definitely a big jump. I mean, it's been tough, but I've just kept at it, working hard. I mean, realistically, it's taken me, 2.5, nearly 3 years to get to where I am now. Because obviously, making my debut when I was 16, I went a while with just training, not getting many minutes, and then I had a problem back end of last season. I fractured my back, and then it's been a case of working my way back from that injury in pre-season, and then throughout the season training with the first team and getting my opportunity now. So
what is that like? Because I think Caelan Casey even is going through it as well. Like when you're on the cusp of the first team, but you're too good for like
academy
reserves, but the under-21s, right? And you're training every day with the first team, but you're not getting the game time that you want, like the minutes. How do you handle that part of that challenge when you're not playing every game, or you're missing out on the under-21s league because you might be wanted for the first team game, or you're on the bench for the first team game on the Saturday? How do you handle that?
I think it's just about staying positive. I think it's all part of the process. I think most players go through it, especially coming through academies. When you're in the middle, sort of that, where 21s, you want to move on from the 21s because you want to be playing first team football, but the getting first team minutes might not be quite there yet. It's tough, and like I said, I've been in that position, and it's just about being patient and when you do get your moment, taking it and making sure you give everything and show what you can do.
That's the beauty of it as well, and that's where you become a proper professional. Because when you don't think, this is why I struggled with it, to be honest, because I was on the cusp of getting in the first team, but I knew I weren't going to play, so I'll just be travelling. And it was the same when I went away with England. Like I knew I weren't going to play, I'll just be travelling, so I was like a training body. But they're looking at you. You're next in line to be taking the place, but you have to show a sense of maturity, not to still do the right things, and you got to have someone that actually cares about you to be talking to you. Say, listen, just hold tight. Your chance will come. So I was very impressed with how you handled that. If it was me, I'll be down the pub, because I ain't playing the weekend anyway. But then, sod's law, someone will get injured,
then
and I'm turning up drunk. That's what I was like. I was a maverick, innit? But I was quite happy that you're doing the way you're doing it, because only got good people around you to advise you in the right way, because it is a hard place to be. You call it it's like no man's land, really, but you just got to know in your head that your chance will come, and you got to be ready for it.
Who's good with advice? Like Nobes is good.
Yeah. I talk to Nobes a fair bit, to be fair. He's always talking to me, and he always tells me, I told you play in the Premier League. We get on well, me and Nobes, and so he's always good with advice when I need it.
And what about those first training sessions with the first team? Like that must be a big moment for an academy player.
Yeah.
Did you feel overwhelmed at that point at all? Or did you feel like I belong here? Like,
yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously there's boys doing it now that are getting their first few training sessions with the first team. And I think, I mean, yeah, training with them, I think you're training and you're thinking, oh, there's, Jared Bowen, there's Mohamed Kudus, there's Lucas Paqueta. Like, it's mad because you're watching them on the telly all the time, and now all of a sudden you're training with them. So it is crazy to think. Yeah, so I think like we said, it's a huge jump, but also like mentally, like you're now playing with these players that play in the Premier League every week, and yeah, it's crazy.
In that first training session, do you remember like putting in a tackle and like tackling?
Leaving a bit on someone. I'd say, sorry.
yeah. Backtracking. I didn't mean it. No, I don't remember anything like that. I think my first session might have been that session before the
Biscuits one. Really?
Yeah. I think it was. I remember it.
I think I did.
We got a phone call.
I think I travelled with them to Anderlecht.
Yeah.
Like a couple of weeks before. But I don't know if I'd trained with them before that. I feel like I'd remember it.
Wow. Yeah, now, that's a big... So not only like you're going straight into the literally starting 11, like without too much training.
I think it's better like that sometimes.
Yeah.
When
otherwise you overthink it.
You might overthink it. So if it just comes to you as a surprise, because like I'm going to put myself back 20 odd years when I made my debut, but I didn't know I was starting. And it was as an injury I think it was Hasselbank on the pitch. So when it was warming up, and then I was in the changing room still, and then I had my headphones on, and then someone's gone, Coley, you're starting, get ready. And I was like, what? That's when your life flashes before your eyes, isn't it? Like you're thinking, what, really? Like I'm now about to start in the Premier League. It's totally different. Like, and when you're actually there, you got to go through the processes like you usually would, but then there's something that actually changes within you, and you say, do you know what? I've got to know that I deserve this, and I've done everything in my power to get here. So now's my time. Yeah. Did you feel the same way?
Yeah, no, exactly that. Yeah, exactly what you said, pretty much. Just felt like I've got to do this now. So
I'm in now, isn't it?
I've got a Markmo salad this afternoon, so fine. Let's get on with it.
Yeah, but it's exciting as well.
Yeah.
It's what you've worked for your whole life.
Exactly. It's what you dream of when you're young. I was saying to my dad up there, like I remember when we was looking at the plaques and stuff like that, and seeing the names on the walls, and being like, this was when I was like 12, 13, being like, oh, like imagine being one of them, and now.
It is.
My name's reality. Up there. It's like, it's crazy.
Do you feel like you've made it, or is it do you think you'll never feel like that?
Nah, I mean, I've seen the clip of Lewis Cole. I think he says he'll never feel like he's made it, but honestly, he's right. Like, I don't think you ever feel like you make it. Maybe when I've made 300, 400 appearances in the Premier League and I'm near retiring, but yeah, not right now. Definitely not.
When you I'm going to put myself again in that category. So when I never thought I'd made it, like I never, because I was always competing, because you always want to get better until you overcome what's in front of you, and there's other challenge. There's always a challenge, isn't there? So until you're finished, then you can sit back and relax and say, do you know what? I've done it right. But I never thought, whilst you're in it, you don't think, because you're always challenging yourself. You're always trying to get, what's the next adventure? What's the next challenge for me to get over? I've got to keep him off my back, so I can't relax. So it's just there's loads of things that go into it for footballers to feel that way.
Yeah. And now this season, like you've played much, you're really in there now. How, like, it's been a difficult season too. What's your assessment of how things have gone this season?
Well, I mean, personally, it's a big step for me. Obviously, I think it's 14 appearances in the Premier League so far. I've had 6 starts. Obviously, the FA Cup game as well. So I think for me, it's been a really positive, well, especially second half of the season. So yeah, very positive for me. Obviously, we've struggled a bit this season, but we've had changes of managers, and I think it's just about given time, and then hopefully we can all be back where we were before. So.
And so you've been playing like a lot of left back. Can you see yourself as a winger one day? Do you think? No.
Oh,
Are you in your position for the rest of your career?
You've got goals in you.
Maybe.
I've seen you score worldies, mate.
Yeah.
I remember one goal you scored. I think it was over at Little Heath, and I think you dribbled like down the left, obviously, and then you hit it from distance, and it just went top bins. Do you remember that goal?
I don't.
See, look, he doesn't remember.
He scored so many.
You saved my bacon, so that's why I remember it. We was losing, and then you just got us back into the game. But I remember that goal. It was like, there's certain players that have got that special quality, and you think, yeah, he's going all the way. You know what I mean? And or there'll be times when you sees a pass, he's the only one that's seen it, and he just so you get to practice these things that I've seen you do. At that state, at that level, do you get to do it in the first team now? Are you doing it?
Yeah, well, I try to. Yeah, I mean. I don't, shy away from anything. I'll try and show my ability. That's what I've always said to myself. I'm not just going to back down from a challenge. I'm going to keep playing how I normally play. I've played throughout my whole academy career. When I was with 21s, 18s, just keep my style of play and keep doing the things that I'm doing. Because realistically, that's what's got me to where I am now. So why would I stop doing that?
True. Good mindset.
Yeah. Have you come close to scoring yet? I'm trying to think.
Was there a chance? I had one against Brentford. It would come out to the edge of the box, and I've hit it on the half volley. I don't know if you remember it.
Oh, big save!
It was flying in top bins, and I can't remember who headed it out, but it come off.
Oh, someone headed it.
Yeah, but keeper was nowhere near it.
I'll
have to find the clip. I'll show you. But...
Yeah, we'll get. Can we get a clip?
Yeah, we'll clip it up. We'll clip it up. Yeah.
Scarles. And that was flying, really flying.
See if you like. I can't wait for your first goal. I'm gonna go ballistic.
It feels like
I'm gonna go ballistic.
It feels like that's how you're gonna score. Like the ball's gonna bobble out edge of the box.
I hope so.
You're gonna leather it.
I hope so. Yeah,
definitely.
That would be good.
Yeah. And what about the future? Like, do you see yourself as a future West Ham captain? Is like,
who knows? Who
are you thinking that far ahead?
Not really. No, I'm just focused on now at the minute. Obviously next season. I mean, rest of this season in mind, and then. Yeah, pre-season, and then move on to season by season, really. I'm not really looking that far ahead. But yeah, we'll just see where it goes, really.
Yeah.
How's your parents been, and your family, and how your mates and everybody like that, everyone that you hold dearly away from, obviously, when you're on site? How have they been towards you? Have you seen any changes in people approaching you, or is it all been level?
Nah, it's all been fine. I was expecting a few. Oh, do you remember me?
But can I get 2 tickets?
Nah, I've not really had any of that. Obviously, parents are proud as anything. And I can't thank them any more.
Driving you to football, doing the hard grass,
all that. Been really good. Friends all good. No changes or
schoolmates.
All fine. Yeah.
Schoolmates. What school did you go to?
I went to Trinity in Croydon.
Oh, see, look, it's my neck of the woods.
Yeah.
South London.
Yeah, South London, buddy. That's why. Yeah, like all of them, they're all good. Like all the friends and that.
Yeah.
Do
no changes.
Give you a sly text here and there. Same.
I still talk to quite a few of them.
Is it? Yeah. That's good, man. Yeah. That's good. Keep them close.
Yeah.
Keep them close. That's the one advice I'd give, especially if they're good people. Keep them close, because football, you might listen. We want you to be here forever, but you got to be adaptable, because you might get bought to go to Real Madrid, for instance, and you got to make new friends or whatever like that. But football friends, you'll only find your real football friends after your career.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because they'll gravitate to each other. But then you've got your friends at school that you'll always have around, and so just keep everybody on side.
Yeah.
Don't change, because you're a good lad.
Yeah. I love that advice. When you sign for Real Madrid, keep your friends around.
Yeah. I didn't say sign for Arsenal, did I? Hey? You want to win something? You know what I mean?
Love it. I'm here for it. Did you actually play football for your school, or like, would you be allowed to?
Yeah, I played most.
You must have been like skinning everyone at that level.
Yeah, I mean, it's school level.
You got to be the best. On the pitch.
It's quite easy.
I love it. I love it.
That's good.
Talking about SBFC, a question that just came to my mind. Did you get a medal in Prague? If you played, you featured in the... Wow. So you were in Prague that night, were you?
No, I didn't go. But yeah, I got one. Yeah.
You was part of it.
Back at the training ground.
But you appeared.
Yeah.
Oh, man, how cool is that?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I've got a little frame for it.
Oh, wicked. See,
yeah.
Imagine winning I've got one. I've got a medal, a playoff final medal. But it's when you love a club that much, or you're so grateful to a club, and you actually win a trophy or a medal with them, or you've done something significant, it's a very rewarding thing. I'm so glad you got to see that.
To have a European medal at 17
that's quality.
Crazy.
How did they give it to you, the medal then?
I was just at the training ground.
They were like, "Oh, here you go."
Yeah, there's a few spares over.
That's so cool, man. That's so great. That's so great.
It's nice to be honoured.
Yeah.
It's nice to be honoured.
Yeah, no.
Wow. Let's wrap up there, Ollie. Right, man, so much fun chatting to you. Next season, have you got ambitions for next? Like, have you set yourself any goals? We'll end on that.
I think I'll set them in the summer. Get this season out of the way. But I just want to be a first team regular. I think I'd say they're my goals at the minute.
Are you also looking forward to some of your compadres coming back from loan?
Yeah, I am actually.
Yeah. You've got Georgia, Gideon's coming back
Freddie Pott
in the summer, so everyone will get to show what they can do.
Yeah, exactly.
And then whatever happens after that. But it's nice to get the band back together.
Yeah, everyone in pre-season. Everyone back together. So yeah, that should be good. So
that pre-season's gonna be good, isn't it?
Oh man, it's gonna be buzzing. It's gonna be buzzing. America's coming.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
US tour.
Yeah, should be
good. I'll see you in Atlanta.
Are you ambassador?
I'm just gonna go out for Atlanta. I ain't gonna do that whole tour. No. I'll let you lot crack on. I'm just Atlanta because that's where I've done my promotion.
Oh
for
yeah,
the European tour,
the
USA tour. Sorry, so we had a good time over there. The USA, what is it? The Premier League
mornings, whatever it was.
No, that's what I usually do. Yeah, but this one's going to be a different one. It's going to be good. Get to spend some time with my mates.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, Ollie, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on your plaque.
Thank you.
Congratulations on all the success this far.
Well done,
Best of luck next season. Best of luck in pre-season. Cheers, Coley.
Cheers, mate.
And thank you for listening. We'll see you next time on Ironcast. Until then, come on, you Irons.